What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing part 2 of my Toll Jump Ultimate. Okay, for the first challenge, I'm going to say it's like a brains challenge. For the brains, we have MK, Heather, Noah, Damien, Jasmine, Loki, sort of Scott, too. For this team, they have Izzy, Courtney, Harold, Sean, and, and that's it. So they have four very smart people, and they have, okay, yeah, no, this team got this. Okay, I feel like Topher would get the votes on Sierra, and just by a very little mark, like a single vote difference, Sierra's gone. Okay, then it's a Braun challenge. I feel like they would force Max to be out of here. For Braun, they have DJ, Izzy, Lauren, Sean, Lashana, and kind of Mike. For this team, they have Scott, Jasmine, Jose, Brick, and Joe. Which team would be better? Low-key, Ripper's actually pretty strong, too. I forgot about that. Zoe is, too. This is actually really close. I feel like they got this, though. They would feel like they would somehow win. Then I feel like the villains would team up. Like, they would just team up, realizing that Mike has way too much help. Because he's got along with Gwen. He also has Zoe. Brick also was with him. And I feel like him and Devin will get along. So I feel like they would realize that they literally have to vote him, like, right now. Anyways, then it's double elimination. There's no challenge, this is a vote. I feel like they would vote Jose just because he's evil. And I feel like they would vote. I feel like they'd vote Sean just because he already won. And he has Jasmine on the other team. It's just too much variables. Anyways, then I feel like the challenge is that it's like a tug of war thing. I feel like this team would win. And Max, it's finally time for you to go. Okay, then episode 11. Also, there is an idol hidden somewhere. Okay, the challenge is that they have to not be found by Chris. Because the first person who gets found by Chris is Zoe, but she also took Z and Lindsay with her. She sacrificed herself to get two of them. And I feel like Lashana would get found next. Then Ripper. I feel like Brick and Joe would lift stuff like a log. Did not get found. Scott's scheming gets himself caught, but also he traps himself with a heck of a lot of people with these three. Just so he doesn't have to go 3-for-1. I feel like Noah and MK would argue, making themselves get caught. Then Courtney would get caught. I feel like Damien would get caught next. Jasmine, and then Heather. But because of the log, all these guys get found next. I'd say Lauren was the final one to found. Then I feel like they'd vote. So that means these guys win. And I feel like they'd vote. I feel like they'd vote Ripper just because nobody likes him. They do not like him at all. Anyways, episode 12. It's a double elimination and a purge. the purge. I'm gonna say that Devin gets eliminated here because I do not know any other storyline that could do with him. Anyways, then it's a fashion contest. Noah opts out. I feel like these guys have better fashion than them. Noah would get got. I feel like Noah and Damien would get along, but he gets these guys. He gets them to and Loki. I feel like MK and Noah would be going along too, but they realize that they should either vote one of these three. Put Sky edges out to vote out Joe because it will separate Joe and Brick. But they get one last kiss before they go. Congratulations. Okay, then I feel like they would lose. I don't know what challenge it would be. Actually, wait, no. It's like it's a scavenger hunt. Z and hold up. Z and DJ would be the last ones. But I feel like they would have. I would think they would vote out to Lindsay just because she's less of a use to them. So goodbye, Lindsay. It's a double elimination. They just vote out to two random people, Zoe and. I feel like this team would vote out. This is actually tough. I feel like they would vote out Izzy just cause. No. I feel like they'd vote out. This is tough. No way, I'm just gonna have this team get doubled. Zoe and MK there. Actually, no, it's not a double. But it's the merge. Anyways, I'm gonna say it's a purge challenge and MK gets eliminated here. Anyways, goodbye everyone. This is part 2. Goodbye.